Salve rapaziada, começando mais um vídeo aqui, dessa vez mais um vídeo de The Outer Worlds, né? Faz tempo que eu não jogo o jogo e pra ser sincero, eu nem editei nenhum vídeo ainda disso daqui, não tive tempo. Mas hoje eu tava afim de jogar um RPG, então vamos aí, tô doido pra continuar. Vambora. Deixa eu beber uma água enquanto carrego. Tô no hype pra Starfield, então vamos ver, né? Eu quero ver a mecânica que vai ser aqui, ó, justamente isso, né? Porque a gente tá aqui na nave, eu não sei se vai ter uma mecânica de pilotar a nave propriamente dita, ou se a gente só escolhe o destino, né? A gente tava aqui da última vez com os companheiros, deixa eu relamber os comandos. Vou baixar um pouco meu retorno. Tá. Como é que puxa as quests? A gente tem que ir lá, né? Aqui a gente quer entrar na vanguarda, né? Nesse momento, até porque eu não lembro mais ou menos como é que tava aqui as coisas, né? Eu acho que já deu uma luteada, já deu uma passada aqui com o pessoal. Vamos seguir a missão principal, né? Depois eu dou uma olhada a respeito das secundárias e tal, né? Aqui a gente tá no nosso computador de bordo, né? Aqui a gente seleciona o terminal de navegação. Então vamos lá. Legal, bacana isso. A gente quer ir pra vanguarda, uma estação orbital independente nas ruínas da primeira nave colônia de Bonança, capitaneada por Jean E. Tennyson e mantida por descendentes da tripulação original. Interessante esse navegador aqui, né? Por enquanto não dá pra gente, só dá pra gente ir pra... A gente tá na Terra 2, dá pra gente ir pro laboratório de Phineas, que é o cientista que tá ajudando a gente, se eu não tô enganado, né? Faz um tempo que eu não joguei, então não lembro muita coisa. Monarca, Sila, enfim, os outros aqui não dá pra ir ainda, né? Vamos pra vanguarda, vamos ver como é que é. Plataforma de embarque. Aí no caso vai ser dessa forma aí. Fast travel, né? Envio da mapa do sistema, que você pode ver todos os planos do sistema, bem como alguns pontos de interesse especiais que você pode ter descoberto. Você pode navegar para qualquer lugar que tenha desbloqueado, mas algumas plataformas de pouso exigem códigos e chaves especiais antes de permitir que você aterrize nelas. A movimentação entre planetas é considerada extremamente perigosa e todos os funcionários são incentivados a permanecer em casa ou no trabalho. Então eu imagino que é isso, né? A gente vai dar fast travel, se acontecer alguma coisa, aí a gente vai ter uma quest aí, alguma coisa assim, sei lá. Enfim. Vamos ver se a gente conseguiu atacar ou se teve algum encontro aí, né? A gente chegou à vanguarda. Tá. Aqui seria pra navegar, né? Eu posso conversar com o computador, vamos ver. Com a Ada. Eu não tô afim de falar nada agora não. Vou dar um tiro não assim que eu pegar o Ada. Então é só sair, né? Propriamente dito, a gente tá atracado aqui. Segundo eles, né? Se bem que a gente não tá realmente atracado, mas enfim.
Let's talk when you're free.
Agora.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her.
Claro, vamos sim.
To swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Vamos lá.
You want to talk about something else?
Não, acho que não, né? Não, nem fudendo. Eu esqueci o botão do save automático. Deixa eu ver aqui. F5, né? Alguma coisa. F5, F9. Então, F5 salvou. F9 dá load, né? Vai demorar um pouquinho porque eu dei o load aí. Peraí. Tá. Vamos deixar essa quest então dela aqui. Vamos tratar disso primeiro, né? Vambora. É isso, né? Os dois vão comigo. Eu não tenho outro, então enfim. Vambora. Eu selecionei eles ou não? Se eu não selecionei, fui meio burro. Não sei se eles já estavam selecionados. Ah, eles estão aqui. Tá certo então. Jane Elson.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Interessante aqui, né? Bem bacana, cara. Bem bacana. Aqui tem as recompensas, né? Mas enfim, não vou dar uma olhada nisso agora não.
Right this way.
Sim, senhor.
Identification, please.
Se eu me passar pelo Hawthorne pode dar ruim, né?
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Sure did. And now we're in space!
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Bom, então por conta do documento aí a gente tá preso aqui, é isso?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up some...
Então a gente sabe quem que a gente irritou, né?
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Perfeito.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help?
O cara só tá seguindo ordem, né? Tá bem de boa.
Be seeing you.
Tá, então abre pra nós aí, vambora. Vamos concluir a quest da Parvati primeiro. Ok.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
On Monarch, it's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Vamos fazer da Parvati primeiro. Aí nós vai resolvendo essa situação. Aí a gente vai fazer a do Max. Que da hora.
Be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Que da hora, cara. Muito bem ambientado. Esse jogo é muito bonito, cara. Tem um terminal aqui. Ó. Vamos dar uma olhada. Eu acho que eu apaguei sem querer. Mas beleza. Beleza. Deve ser aqui, né, que eu tenho que ir.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Que ambientação bem feita, cara. Bom, onde que eu entro aqui? Tem uma entrada. Aqui é um caminho? Não. Tem um mapa, não tem? Convés da vanguarda. Será que eu tenho que descer? Aqui não deveria abrir? Ah, beleza.
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
The board would like to remind spacers.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Of Monarch.
Vou trocar ideia com ela.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Eu vou meter essa daqui, porque se a Parvati tiver aqui e ficar aí com ela é melhor, né, cara?
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging.
Acho que no momento não, né? Vamos ver, às vezes aqui libera uma quest.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone...
É bem legal, né? Esse efeito aqui, ó, do ar quente mesmo.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Beleza. Vamos liberar nossa nave primeiro? Grades, não, tem que conversar com esse Belford aí. Rapaz, o Art ficou não, tá me seguindo. Então beleza. Vamos lá. Olha, com certeza é muita gente boa esse rapaz.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Vamos lá.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
Não sei se esse cara tá sendo sarcástico.
Fever dream, am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
O Phineas eu acho que é o que tá ajudando a gente, né? Então...
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Vamos ver.
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
Aí me fudeu. Ah, que legal. Ele puxa o histórico. Que bacana, cara.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Tá. Não sei se, né, eu entreguei que eu sei onde que ele tá, enfim. Qual que é aquele... Tem um dispositivo, não tem? Um negócio pra eu usar? Pra fazer ficar... Assumir o negócio. Ah, eu esqueci o poder que ele deu. Então tem que usar o disfarce, né? Eu acho que aqui eu vou ter que assumir, eu vou ter que entrar lá e eu vou ter que estar disfarçado.
The toss ball scores from Dakotas. What about the rail gliding championship?
I didn't think anyone but natives followed.
Mas eu não lembro como é que faz isso. Então...
Can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
O que eu tô fazendo aqui mesmo? Não, diário. Tá. Então a gente vai conversar com eles.
Move along.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Com certeza. Eu tô de boa.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Eu não tenho 10 mil vezes.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Tá.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Perfeito.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said it. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Pega um docinho pra viagem, foi foda. Tá, deixa eu dar um S aqui rapidinho. Tá, então a gente tem que sair daqui, né? Vamos dar um save. Pontos de habilidade, tem que upar, né? Arma branca eu mal uso. Eu posso aumentar um aqui, ó, só pra dar 40 aqui, ficar bonitinho. Acho que ia ser interessante também completar aqui, né? Ficar assim. Pode ser isso aí. Eu upo mais isso daqui mesmo. Depois tem que upar um pouco de furtividade aí, né? Diário. Vamos fazer da espaçonave. Vamos fazer essa, aproveitar que eu tô aqui moscando. Tá logo aqui? Não. Cadê informar aí? Ok.
Listening to me, Emperor? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Beleza. Tá, próximo aqui então. Essa que não vai fazer então, de próximo. Cartucho de identificação é isso. É esse aí que eu preciso. Entendi, ativo automático. Tem que ser rápido então. Tem como botar em terceira pessoa? Eu quero muito ver isso. Não. Preciso bloquear aqui, né? Ah, legal. Ah, então a gente tá que nem os guardas mesmo. Deixa eu salvar. Barra tudo. Boa, preciso sair daqui antes que eles me vejam. Aí. Salva. Eu vou ter que conversar com algum deles pra ver se eles abrem pra mim, né?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something. All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
Ah, ele desativa. Mas ele abriu. Abriu. Então, beleza.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here.
Bom, a gente vai pra Monarch. Então tá tudo certo.
Walbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, You sometimes get a sense for these things. Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I
Tem que ficar de olho aí.
much faith.
Bota muita fé no Vegado, não.
Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Bom, então beleza. A gente tem que sair daqui. Essa daqui a gente tem que ir pra Monarca, Rota Rosa. Isso daqui é na nave. Sila, Rota Rosa. O que eu posso fazer? Antes de tudo eu vou fazer essa, depois eu faço aquela outra lá. Arma de Phineas.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge, a soft sour candy.
Vou falar com ela. Com a Gladys. Eu não sei se eu teria que comprar dela.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Entendi. Isso daqui libera a missão, basicamente. Tô com 6.000 bits aqui. Vamos comprar. Tá, esse daqui eu não vou ler, não. Boa, alguma coisa atualizou. Beleza. Então eu tenho que analisar lá, né? Vai ter uma arma aqui, é isso? Aparentemente aqui em cima. É lá embaixo. Mais um pra baixo ainda. Não sei como que eu desço, né? Provavelmente aqui. Eu acho que aí eu já vou descer lá onde, né? É a missão da capitã. Enfim, que tá falando pra eu descer um andar, né? Então... provavelmente é isso. Vamos ver se eu tô no... não. É lá em cima mesmo. Vamos resolver isso primeiro, depois eu desço aqui e realizo a missão aqui. Eu só sei como que eu vou descer, né? Não sei onde que tem acesso aqui. Porque veja bem, a gente tá aqui no 5 de 6. No 4 de 6 tá falando pelo... ah não, mas... aparentemente pra acessar por aqui então, será? Vamos ver. Acho que é. É que parece que tá por baixo, mas não tá não.
This is Halcyon News.
Então não sei se eu posso estar aqui.
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Aparentemente sim.
Finals are scheduled to air soon.
Tá bloqueado aqui. Não dá pra acessar por lá. Aqui, ó.
Quietly now.
Aqui tem inimigo.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Talvez conseguisse acessar um terminal.
What was that? Did I hear something?
Boa. Nada. Ó, cartão de acesso. Boa. Muito bom. Aqui deve ter umas coisas também, né? Uns bitzinhos. Bom, vamos lá então, hein? Trancamos aqui.
Easy does it.
Beleza, aqui tá de boa. Tem um terminal. Aqui tem um martelo fudido aí. Computador, enfim. Vamos dar uma olhada no terminal antes. De pesquisa do martelo prismático. Ó. Então é tipo uma pegada daquelas armas da... Nossa, tá bem estourada essa luz, né? Daquelas armas do Skyrim. Sei lá, enfim. Né, tipo... Deixa eu ver sem querer aqui. Que... Por exemplo, é da... Aquela espada de Whiterun lá, que você tinha que matar uma pessoa com ela, stealth, enfim. Tipo uma pegada meio assim, né, dos deuses. Tá. Entendi. Martelo prismático.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Interessante, hein? Deixa eu dar uma olhada. Aqui. Vou colocar ele aqui. Um martelão, velho. Testar ele depois. Tem uma bancada, né? Enfim. Deixa eu ver por aqui. Tá suave. Aqui eu consigo sair? Não. Acho que eu vou ter que sair por aqui, né? É aí que eu desbloqueei agora. A respeito das quests, essa daqui é fora. Essa daqui é fora. Sila. Monarca. E Rota Rosa. Então falta essa daqui. A gente conclui aqui para depois vazar, né? A capitã que aparentemente é lésbica, né? Porque parece que ela tava dando em cima da Parvati. Pelo que aquela senhorinha falou, né?
You all right, Mr. Vicar? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicar. Don't worry. The captain will take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Beleza. Tô muito suspeito com esse vigário aí, viu? Ter cuidado na hora que a gente for concluir a quest dele. Bom, então, vamos descer. Tô gostando demais dessa área aqui do jogo, cara. Muito legal.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Calma aí, irmão. Trocar ideia.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Já vamos tentar persuadir.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Ó.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Não vou mentir, eu não vou dar nem fudendo beat. E atacar, tipo, tá. Não vale a pena o esforço.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Tinha mais uma coisa. Vamos salvar e perguntar.
Neighbor from above, what brings you to my little moonlight kingdom? You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
Perfeito, então.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name.
Como é que eu subo lá? É isso que eu quero entender. Tem uma escada. Acho que é uma escada de acesso aqui atrás. É.
My birthday.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
O que tem aqui, hein? Porra nenhuma, parece. Enfim. Tem bastante loot, né? Aqui já é roubo. Por isso que eu não vou ficar passando muito tempo por aqui, não. Pra não ter chance de dar merda. Vambora. Bem fácil. Se a gente não tivesse habilidade de persuasão e tal, a gente teria que lutar contra eles. Por isso que eu acho que é tão útil. Tão importante esse tipo de coisa. Salva muita dor de cabeça. Vamos lá. Vamos trocar ideia com ela.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Perfeito.
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can
Faz sentido.
me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Well, don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Tô de olho nisso daí, rapaz. Tá, pra onde a gente desce? Aqui? Eles estão importados. Aqui tem gente, tem bicho já, hein? Baixa aí. É bom que a gente teste isso daqui, ó.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the mantillaries, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui rapidão. Vamos terminar. Tá. Eu vou na porrada. Vai testar isso daqui. Fortinho, hein? E parece que ele muda os elementos. Tipo isso. Tem lá em cima. Que eu não consigo ver, não. Bem de boa. Não deu nem pra testar direito o martelo. Agora que eu voltar, eu venho dando uma saqueada aqui.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuits are
Imaginei mesmo.
so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Bloqueado, que maravilha. Eu só quis matar ele pra eu conseguir lutear aqui bonitinho. Não sei se valeu muito a pena não, mas enfim. Esse aqui tá de boa. Estão os outros agora. Tem um. Deixa eu recuperar uma vida, né? Mas tá de boa. Cadê o outro bicho? Não, o outro bicho tá alertado. Vou voltar de cima pra dar uma luteada. Ou não. Aqui a gente volta pra onde a gente veio. Lutei. Peça de armadura. É que tá safe. Tá, tem que usar o terminal, né?
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Perfeito. De alguma coisa de liberar a sala do pessoal. Enfim. Não sei se a gente tá em risco aqui. Aqui tá luteado, né? Aqui tá de boa. Que perdão a gente vê. Tomei um dano desnecessário, mas beleza. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa boa pra lutear aqui. Ah, tem umas gasosas aqui, isso aqui é importante. Deixa eu usar ela pra não tomar dano. Boa que tá safe. Terminal. Beleza. Perfeito.
We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicar. That seems like quite a leap.
Beleza, tudo certo.
This is Halcyon News.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Perfeito. Boa. Mais habilidade. Eu vou colocar um pouco aqui, ó. Tô precisando de hacking. Tá? Então vou meter os 10 aqui. Meter os 10 aqui. Boa. Talentos. Tem que pegar mais um aqui, né? Aqui a gente aumenta a nossa vida. Aumenta a hidratação. Eu conto o mundo muito difícil de usar. Esse daqui eu acho que é interessante. Acho que essa daqui é muito boa. Boa. Aí depois eu começo a pegar aqui, né? Perfeito. Ah, essa Edna aqui, ela quer trocar ideia, né?
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Partiu. Beleza, por aqui é isso, né? Finalizamos finalmente. Com certeza. Com certeza. Vamos trocar ideia com a... Já dá pra eu trocar ideia com ela agora? Não. Ou não? Não sei. Eu ativei ela? Não. A gente tem que ir lá pra Falível pra trocar ideia com ela lá, né? Então, enfim, a gente tem que sair daqui. Bem legal essa ambientação, cara. Muito legal. Uma coisa que faltou nesse...
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
Beleza.
If it isn't the savior of Groundbreaker, what can I do for you? Be seeing you.
Beleza. Acho que a única coisa que faltou foi realmente um sistema de controlar a nave, né? Mas tipo, isso é algo que eu tô falando e sei lá, não necessariamente tem a ver. Os caras que vão impedir pra entrar na embarcação. Tenho certeza.
Hey, you got a second?
Diga, amigo.
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by. Just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot, that's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious, you're giving me a shot. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Vamos ficar sabendo mais, mas eu vou chamar ele sim, com certeza.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Tá bom, boa, fi.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Ah, eu ia trocar por um.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Deixa o cara, mal não vai fazer não. E eu tô achando que o Vigário vai trair a gente, então a gente mata ele e fica com o Félix depois. Vamos lá, trocar ideia com a Parvati.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Vamos ver.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Você tem dúvida? Uma dúvida. Deixa eu ser feliz se é isso que ela quer.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Frígida. Ah, cool. Pior que é verdade. Pior que é verdade.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years?
Pô, mas que essa Junlei tá arrumando?
Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
É, seria bom beber com ela, mas...
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Eu vou beber agora, fi. Vambora. Vamos beber. É, os dois estão selecionados, né? Eu vou carregar o vigário comigo o tempo todo. Porque eu não tenho fé nenhuma nesse cara. Vamos beber.
You see we had a conveyor puller?
Cara, essa habilidade de correr rápido é muito boa, velho. Lost Hope. Vambora.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
Do you have what it takes?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said.
Pô, mas a Junlei tá conhecendo essa mina e ela já fala da Isabelle. Nada a ver.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Ms. Holcomb. I myself don't imagine you'll care for the flavor.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Specifically, definitely definitely specifically. Oh.
Não, mas eu acho que é melhor começar a curtir cerveja mesmo.
Just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Eu vim antes de eu ficar mais louca mais rápido, sei lá.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
E contar a mim, aí fudeu. Ela vai falar com a Elizabeth.
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Que é foda.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me.
Mas tem isso, né?
What if she is, but then later, she's not?
É, isso é verdade.
What do you mean, Captain? So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me?
Exatamente.
I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Você quer, porra. Ó. Isso daqui é da de speech, né? De persuadir mesmo, de persuasão, a skill. Essa daqui acho que é de liderança. Acho que eu vou usar essa.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Well, it's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys.
A gente tem a nossa nave.
I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Boa. Tá, e aí tem nova quest? Tem. Acho que a gente vai entrar Aí a gente vai voltar pra nave e deve continuar a quest. Essa quest, tipo, seria uma que a gente chegaria lá na nave, conversaria com ela, iria fazer uma quest, depois voltava pra vanguarda, puxava de novo, entendeu? Mas eu tô meio que rushando ela, se for ver, né? O que é isso aqui? Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui, se dá pra eu pegar algo legal. Ninguém tá me vendo, eu acho, né? Boa. Agora com certeza vai ter mais uma etapa da quest. Tô meio que rushando porque sei lá também. Acho que a primeira parte principalmente faz mais sentido, né?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Tamo junto.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Beleza. Deixa eu... Calma aí, eu perdi o diálogo aqui em cima. Tá.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
Tá, calma aí. Ela recebeu isso. Calma aí, quem tá bem confuso aqui de quem que tá falando, né? Tá, ela mandou mensagem e ela respondeu super rápido. Eu acho que é a Joey que tá respondendo ela. Então a Joey também bebeu pra enviar, enfim.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Boa, finalizou? Tem mais uma. Não, finalizou. Beleza, então tem esse romance aí rolando entre as duas, né? Bom, eu quero finalizar essa do Vigário, pra gente ver o que ele vai arrumar. É isso. A gente tem que ir até Monarca. E a gente iria até Monarca mesmo, né? Só que eu acho que a gente não tem o terminal, é isso, né? A gente não tem como pousar lá, tem? A gente não ia tentar arrumar isso? Acho que sim. Vou dar um save aqui, vou tentar ir até Monarca, mas acho que não vai deixar porque a gente não tem a chave, né? Perigoso. Cascade, ó. Legal. Não dá, né? Tem que pegar a chave. E pra pegar a chave... a gente tem que pegar o... Pra pegar a chave a gente tem que pegar o negócio lá, né? Enfim, acho que a gente poderia fazer isso daqui do Phineas, talvez. Ou não. Vamos pra Rota Rosa de novo. Ah, tem que conversar com ela. Então vamos lá.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Coisa aqui, né?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
Vamos ver.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance?
Beleza, então a gente consegue pousar lá agora. Perfeito. A gente quer ir pra Terra 2. A gente tava aqui em Terra 2, né? Se não tô enganado. São tantas coisas, cara, que eu nem faço ideia. Vamos lá pra Terra 2, a gente tem que, né, fazer a... Ah, a gente tava em Pontágua. A gente vai pra Rota Rosa. É outra plataforma de pouso, né? Entendi. Acho que uma coisa assim que só seria acessível... Oh, que legal, cara. Só seria acessível se a gente tivesse pela nave mesmo, né? Tipo esse fast travel aí. Beleza, vamos lá. Mesma coisa, né? O Félix deixa aí. Para vai estiver com a gente sempre, obrigado. Eu não vou deixar ele de lado até a gente conseguir terminar com o dele. Então...
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all?
Pois é. No mapa. A Rota Rosa é diferente. Tem um terminal aqui na plataforma de pouso. Beleza. A gente tem que chegar até lá então. Vamos ver, deu uns lixos ali. Eu tô quase juntando os 10 mil que eu precisava pra comprar um negócio direto, né? Mas é bom a gente fazer essa quest, a gente aprende umas coisas novas. Tem um mecanoide aqui? Não é um corpo.
What sort of creature, other than humans, would be so wasteful?
Ah, a verdade é que tá tudo devastado, né? Que atmosfera legal, cara. Tem que ter muito cuidado aqui.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Ah, ele tá aqui no caminho. Tem bicho pra cá. Aparentemente. Aqui acho que não vai dar pra entrar, né? Tem um gazula, né? Pra arrombar e tal, mas enfim, depois dá uma olhada nisso.
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?
Caralho, velho. Beleza, vamos lá. Tá, eles estão aqui pelo visto, né? Vou ver quem me fala.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that. Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Don't mention it. Anything else you'd like to know? Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Distress call from here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told. I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget. Anti-Galeo makes best pharmaceuticals in hell. Better than nature. Not like perhaps we take their choice metals.
Tá, então a gente tem que investigar o que aconteceu aqui. Mas vai ficar pra próxima vez que eu começar a jogar novamente o jogo, né? Fazer uma pausa aí, tem que trabalhar ainda. Então, enfim. Mas tô gostando demais do jogo, né? Nem sempre eu tenho ânimo pra jogar ele. Mas quando eu tenho, né, sempre é bem bacana. Eu gosto demais dessa temática, o jogo é muito bem ambientado, tô curtindo demais, né? Enfim, no mais é isso, tamo junto, valeu!